Hi everyone, good afternoon. I am Shishkant Reddy. I and my teammates are going to present a project proposal on sentiment analysis on Yelp customer review dataset. Let me introduce my team. I am Shishkant Reddy and
I'm Vishal Harihar.
Hi, this is Ramakrishna.
okay, I'm going to start with the problem statement we are going to address in this project. The business background, let me put the business background here. The growth of online business has led to exponential increase in amount of customer feedback that company receive. One of the popular platform for customer review is Yelp. Yelp is an American company which develops Yelp, a website and mobile app, which publishes crowdsourced customer business review. They have around 178 million unique visitors every month, and users have written approximately 214 million reviews to date. These reviews are extremely important source of information for any company or enterprise to get the insight or about the business operation to improve their product and services. Problem statement, like we have a colossal amount of data which is coming from the customer review. Analyzing, getting insight from this data is a really challenging and tedious task. As there is a immense development in sentiment analysis in deep learning and artificial intelligence, sentiment analysis has become popular technique to automatically extract insight from business feedback. In this project, our aim is to perform sentiment analysis using deep learning algorithm and NLP technique on Yelp customer reviews to help business to understand their customer sentiment. The sentiments are like the customer is having a positive about your enterprise or experience, negative or neutral. To actually it helps the business to make a data driven decision. So let me give a slide to Vishal now.
Yeah, hi guys. So here we are using the Yelp's open source data set. So this data set has data from 2005 to 2022, and anything can be rated on Yelp. It can be your local Chinese takeaway, it can be a clinic, or it can also be a movie theater. So this data has rich metadata about the businesses and customers. So once we download this file and we extract it, we have data about five things: businesses, reviews, users, and check-ins data along with the user agreement file. So we are not going to use the entire data. So here we will be using the businesses and reviews data. And from that, again, we will be merging that, and we will only be utilizing data relevant to Indian restaurants. So the first step over here in the data extraction or data collection is uploading the business data. So the files are in the JSON data format. So once we upload the business data file, we will be only extracting data related to restaurants and businesses which are open. And we are also dropping some unwanted columns here. And the next step is to upload the reviews data. So this is a very huge file. So instead of directly uploading it using pandas, what we do is we set the chunk size, and then we upload it to pandas. And finally, both of these data, we are merging it, the business and reviews data. There's a common attribute between these two data sources called the business ID. So we perform an inner join on these two data sets using the business ID attribute, and we merge this data. But the resulting data set is like very huge. It's 8 GB with 5.9 million rows. So obviously, we're not going to be using all these things. So out of that, we'll only be filtering the data which is relevant to Indian restaurants. So at this particular step, we will be doing that filtering. So what we do is under categories, we put a string contains saying, consider all categories which contain the word Indian. So this will consider all the restaurants and businesses which serve Indian food. And this data has information about 414 businesses across 14 US states. And this is what is having a data size of 56,425 rows with approximately 90 MB, which is easy to manage. And this is the first look of the data when we do the head function. So we have many important attributes over here. We especially have the name of the restaurant, address, city, state, and category of food served. But the most important attributes here are the review stars, which is the customer rating for the restaurant, as well as the text, which is the user review comment that the user has given regarding the restaurant. Next, we will be creating a dependent variable called sentiment by mapping the review stars into the following three categories: positive for 4 or 5 stars, neutral for 3 stars, and negative for 1 or 2 stars. Next, I'll be handing over to Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Vishal. After collecting the desirable data from the dataset, we'll conduct exploratory data analysis to understand the underlying structure of the dataset and identify patterns, trends, and anomalies. We'll also perform data visualization to examine the distribution of the relevant factors. And our next step will be data preprocessing. So in order to convert the raw text data into a form that can be used by the neural network for training and prediction. In the data preprocessing it will be done in a few steps. The first being converting the text to lowercase, tokenization, removing the stop words, and stemming lemmatization. We do this so that the variations of the same word are reduced to the base form, such as running, run, and ran are treated as the same word. The next step will be encoding. So we convert the raw text data into a numerical form so that the neural network, so you feed it to the neural network. We do this by TF-IDF factorization or word-to-vec and other few techniques. Next will be padding. So the input data will be of the same length. And the next would be data splitting. We split the data into training and validation sets so that the training set will be used to train the model, and the validation set will be used to assess the performance of the model. Our next step will be choosing the neural network models. For performing the sentiment analysis, we are thinking of going with RNNs. In the RNN, we are thinking of going with LSTM networks. And the next neural network is transformers. In transformers, we are going with BERT and distal BERT. Maybe as we go along in our analysis, maybe we'll explore a few other models too. And also hyperparameters. We will experiment with different hyperparameters and architecture for each model to determine the most suitable model for sentiment analysis task. I'll hand it over to Shashikant.
Thank you, Vishal, and thank you, Ram. So expected result here, we are going to see how we are going to accomplish our task and what we are going to achieve. Accurate prediction of sentiment. Our sentiment analysis model will be trained on colossal amount of customer comments and sentiments. We expect that the model will be able to accurately predict sentiments based upon customer express comments. Improved response to the customer feedback. So this is going to be like a real world a scenario where customer will be passing real time comments. We can predict the sentiment of customer, and as an enterprise, we respond quickly to negative feedback and address any issues that customer are experiencing. This is going to be a real world business solution which any enterprise can approach to resolve the customer issues. This can help to improve customer satisfaction. Overall, the expected result of our sentiment analysis project should demonstrate how our analysis of customer comments and sentiments can improve and enhance business operation and customer experience. This is all we are going to do in this project. I thank you for your time and attention, and this is a quote of this project. Thank you.